V180's word for today. Helping you live different every day.
David prevailed with a sling and a stone. 1 Samuel 17, verse 50. American pastor Chuck Swindoll says, Goliath reminds me of a visually impaired discus thrower. He didn't set any records, but he sure kept the crowd awake. Every day, Goliath paraded along the slopes of the Valley of Elah, issuing threats. And the only response from the Israeli troops was the sound of knees knocking and teeth chattering. This giant's strategy of fear and intimidation worked until David introduced him to the Lord of hosts, and with a sling and a stone struck the Philistine and killed him. Now, to this very day, two timeless truths remain. 1. You won't win the battle by employing the enemy's technique. When you fight with the weapons of the world, you become like the world. The Bible says in 1 Samuel 17, verse 50, but there was no sword in the hand of David. David's most powerful weapon, the thing that made him unique and gave him the victory, was his inner shield of faith. It kept him free from fear, cleared his vision, and gave him composure amidst the chaos. And 2, slaying giants takes skill and discipline. Wielding the sling and the stone of the Spirit is much more delicate than swinging the club of the flesh. As Paul says in Ephesians 6 verse 12, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, and against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. It should be noted that wrestling isn't a team sport. Goliath said, choose one man to come down and fight me. So, remember, for the duration of the battle, you are the enemy's sole target. And if you're facing your own personal giant, be like David. Turn him over to God. Load up your sling and let God win the victory for you.
The word for today, as featured in V180 magazine.
Subscribe today at v180.org.au.
V180.
V180.